So I've been installing this remanufactured engine into my 2002 Chevy Express van, and before I close it up, I wanted to talk to you about the AC system. Apparently there are two types of AC systems. One that has an orifice tube or expansion tube, also referred to as an orifice, and ones that don't. If you have a system with an expansion tube, then you also have an accumulator dryer. If you don't have an expansion tube, then you have something called a dryer receiver, which is kind of similar to an accumulator. That's the accumulator. On my van, the expansion tube goes right there, and you just shove it in there. I would say it only costs a couple bucks if you're going to do any work on the system. Replace that orifice tube or expansion tube. But my vehicle has a rear AC system, and I've decided to bypass that. I don't really haul a lot of passengers. I don't really need a rear AC. It takes more freon, and you've got more places for where your freon can leak. So I've decided to bypass it. So if in order to bypass the AC, if you're considering it, you have to purchase two new tubes, AC tubes. One is this AC tube right here, which goes down here and then into your compressor here, condenser. That's the condenser. And you have to purchase this one here that comes into your condenser here, and also hooks into your accumulator over here. The reason is because the one that was originally came with my system had another line that went off the back to the back of the vehicle. Now it's, as you can see, it's gone. I just have these two lines that come off the front, and the line, this line that comes from where the expansion tube to the condenser here used to have a block. Used to have like a metal block here, and this line here attached to the metal block. What I did was just used a hacksaw and sawed that off to disconnect it from the old line, and now this line just bypasses that, so this will just hang free, and the other lines that go to the back will just hang free. A couple things to note is you want to maybe you should be able to see here that the threads, this is aluminum, and apparently someone had tightened this connection too tightly, and it stripped out those aluminum threads. So you want to be careful not to tighten these things too tightly. It's just aluminum threads aren't quite as strong as steel threads. So that's the problem with this one. This is my old condenser, which I'm going to replace with a new one. And they recommend when you replace that, that or the compressor, they also recommend that you replace the accumulator dryer. I would say replace all of your O-rings as well. You can purchase a package from AutoZone pretty cheaply. Also comes with these seals. And I've been using this manual, this Haynes manual, which recommends that you lubricate your O-rings, but it says do not lubricate these seals. So, I don't know, just things for you to be aware of. Hope that was helpful, and good luck with your AC system.